Okay, number 1, ano? So number 1, we have quotient. Y equals x plus 2 all over 2x plus 3. So we're going to find third derivative. So y triple prime. Okay, solve natin. Yeah. Dali lang, ah. Upo na ng ano, mag-upo na kayo ng mic. Ah, sige. So we have y prime. So our first derivative. Teka, i-enter pa iba. Okay, so y prime equals, so we have our denominator muna. So 2x plus 3. Times derivative tayo ng numerator. Derivative of x plus 2. Minus x plus 2, our numerator, times derivative of denominator. 2x plus 3. Okay, all over square of denominator, 2x plus 3. So quantity squared. Then y prime is equal to quantity 2x plus 3. So ang derivative ng x ay 1, ang derivative ng 2 ay 0. So we have 1 times 1 lang yan. Okay. Then minus the quantity x plus 2. Wala kang kakalimutan gumamit ng ng grouping symbol, parenthesis pagka-quotient na nasa minus. Ang derivative ng 2x ay 2, ang derivative ng 3 ay 0. So times 1 na lang tayo dyan. All over 2x plus 3 quantity squared. Now simplifying, y prime is equal to, so 1 times 2x plus 3 is 2x plus 3 pa din. Dito, minus 2x, diretso ko na, minus 4. So, ganyan nangyari, ah. Ito kasi yung part na to, yan ay minus 2x plus 4. Then, pag niremove natin ang grouping symbol, ito kalalabasan. Minus 2x minus 4. Okay. And all over 2x plus 3 quantity squared. So in our numerator, makakancel yung 2x. So positive 2x, negative 2x. And we're going to combine 3 and negative 4. Kaya 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So we have negative 1 all over 2x plus 3 quantity squared. So this is our first derivative. Ito yung y prime. Tama ba kayo sa first derivative?
Yes po.
Sige, tuloy natin.
Sir.
Now, di ba, ang result ng first derivative ay ano pa rin? Yan pa rin ay quotient. Kaso, meron tayong constant over variable. So, sabi ko nga, ang c over v, when differentiated, so yun ay magiging negative c lang over b squared times derivative pa tayo ng b, our denominator. So, ito ngayon yung ating c, ang negative 1, and then v mo yung 2x plus 3 quantity squared. So applying that formula, our y double prime is now equal to negative c, kaya negative of, ang c mo ay negative 1. All over square of denominator, b squared. So ang b mo ay 2x plus 3 quantity squared. Yan yung b, dapat b squared tayo, kaya quantity squared pa. So, yun. Times derivative of b. So derivative. So ang b natin ay 2x plus 3 quantity squared. This is negative c over b squared times derivative of b. Now simplifying, y double prime is now equal to, so negative of negative is positive. So meron tayong positive 1 all over 2x plus 3 quantity, squared, naka-squared pa, 2 times 2 yun, kaya magiging 4. So raised to 4 tayo doon. Ito naman, sa part na to, so we're going to apply the general power formula. Ito yung u raised to n, di ba? So magiging n u, teka, may maingay. Pa-off mo na ang mic, off ng mic. Okay, off yung mic, no, may maingay. No. This is n times u raised to n minus 1. Tapos, ang lagi nakakalimutan dyan, derivative pa ng u times du. So, ito ay u raised to 2. Meron tayo dyan. So, we're going to apply this formula. Now, differentiate natin yan. Yung part na yan. Sa baba yung 2. Teka. So, ito 2. Baba natin yung 2. Times, rewrite lang ito, 2x plus 3 raised to 2 minus 1. Kaya magiging 1 lang yon. Then, derivative pa tayo ng u. So, derivative of, ang u natin ay 2x plus 3. So, yun ang formula, u raised to n. Kaya ito yung n, u, n minus 1 du. Okay. And y double prime is now equal to positive 1 over 2x plus 3 quantity raised to 4 times 2 times 2x plus 3 times derivative ng 2x plus 3 is 2 plus 0. So we have 2. Tapos meron tayong magkamuka. Baba at taas. Pareha silang meron 2x plus 3. Ito raised to 1. Ito raised to 4. Tanggalin yung isa kaya magiging 3. Then, y double prime is now equal to 1 times 2 times 2. So we have positive 4. All over 2x plus 3 quantity cube. So ito yung ating second derivative. Okay, tama. No. Tama kayo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, again, so ang result na naman ng y double prime is c over b ulit, no? So doon tayo sa third derivative. And for y triple prime, again, we have negative c. So negative of c over b squared. So 2x plus 3. Yan ay quantity cube. Squared pa natin. Squared. So this is negative of c times derivative of b. So we have derivative of 2x plus 3 quantity cube. Ito ang bagong c mo, ano? C over b. So yun siya, ano? Negative c over b squared derivative ng b. Again, y triple prime is now equal to, so we will have negative 4 all over 2x plus 3 raised to, this is cube, raised sa squared, 3 times 2 yan, kaya magiging 6. Again, ito naman ay apply naman general power formula, kagaya nung sa second derivative. So meron ka dyang u raised to n. Kaya meron tayong n or 3 times u raised to n minus 1, so 2x plus 3 raised to 3 minus 1, so we have 2. Then we're going to differentiate u, kaya du So derivative of 2x plus 3. Yan, ano, n u n minus 1 du. Then y triple prime is now equal to negative 4 all over 2x plus 3 quantity raised to 6 times 3 times 2x plus 3 raised to 2. Now, differentiating ang derivative ng 2x plus 3 ay 2 ulit. Doon tayo sa pwede i-cancel. Ayusin ko ulit sulat. This is 3. 2i, 2x. Okay. So, yung baba, meron siyang 2x plus 3 raised to 6. Ito ay squared. Bawasan to ng 2, magiging 4. Then, y triple prime is now equal to, ay, papasok pa iba. So we have negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 times 2, we have negative 24. So negative 24 over quantity 2x plus 3 raised to 4. So this is our y triple prime. So third derivative. So yan yung answer sa number 1. So we have negative 1 over 2x plus 3 quantity squared. Positive 4 raised to 3 naman denominator natin. And negative 24 raised to 4 out in denominator. Okay, question. So, dapat tama kayo lahat dyan. Ano? Yan, madali yan eh. Ano? Pagka kinalabasan ay C over B. Madali na ituloy yung kasunod doon. Okay na. Ipa tayo sa number 2. Ha? Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Dito tayo sa pangalawa. Ito number 2. Ito number 2. So, pwede i-solve ito ng mahaba. Ano? Kaya bahala. Ay apply ng product yan. Pero pag chinek mo kasi ang given dyan, this is 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Ito ay perfect square. Ito ay perfect square. Nalala niyo yung pag-check ng PST? Tinuro ko sa inyo dati. So, kung meron kang 4x squared plus 4x plus 1, ang square root ng 4x squared ay 2. Diba? Square root ng 4 ay 2. Square root ng x squared ay x. Ang square root naman ng 1 ay 1. If we're going to multiply 2x and 1, so magiging 2x yun. Kung multiply mo yan ng 2, yeah. Multiply mo ng 2, magiging 4x. So equal dun sa ating middle term. Ibig sabihin niya ay perfect square trinomial. So 1, 2, 3. Kaya meron tayong 3 terms trinomial. So ang pinaka-factor niyan, pag pinactor mo yan, itong square root. 2x, saka yung 1. Quantity squared. Tapos yung gitna, plus, kaya plus ka dito. So pwede mo siya i-rewrite as 2x plus 1 quantity squared. So yung y, pwede mo i-rewrite as 2x plus 1 quantity squared. Yan ang katumbas ng 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Ito rewrite 2x plus 1 quantity squared. So magkamuka, pwede mong i-add yung exponents. Kaya ang y ay equal na lang sa 2x plus 1 quantity raised to 4. 2 plus 2. So para madaling i-differentiate. Now, differentiating, y prime is equal to, so we're going to apply again the general power formula. This is u raised to n. When differentiated, so we have n, u, n minus 1, derivative ng u. This is u, ito yung ating n. Okay, meron tayong 4 times 2x plus 1, quantity raised to 4 minus 1. So we have 3. Then derivative pa tayo ng 2x plus 1.
Klase ka lang, man. Yung galing ah.
Maingay. Y prime is now equal to 4 times 2x plus 1, quantity raised to 3. Now, differentiating 2x plus 1, so ang derivative ng 2x is 2, derivative ng 1 is 0. Now, simplifying, 4 times 2 tayo, so we have 8 times the quantity 2x plus 1 raised to 3. So, ito yung y prime. Ngayon, pag sagutin nyo is nagpada kayo, so check ko, accept ko naman siya sa tama. Ano? Pero minsan, hanapan nyo ng paraan, paano padadaliin. Nakatawa mo siya, trinomial siya. Oh. Kasi ito, perfect square. Try mo siya i-factor. O kagaya pala, kamukha pala ng isa. Pwede mo silang pagsamahin, i-exe ang solution natin. Kaysa tayo ay mag-derivative ng product. So this is number 2. Y prime is equal to 8 times the quantity 2x plus 1 raised to 3. Okay. Kaya dito, ang isang madaling paraan pag-solve, dapat alam nyo yung different concepts sa algebra, factoring, special products, lalo sa trigo, pag-trigo tayo. Tanong. Pangalawa. May tanong kayo?
Wala po.
Ano ginawa nyo dyan? In-expand nyo ba?
Hindi po. Kaya po, ang ginawa namin sir yung hindi namin ginanyan.
Ang ginawa nyo is product.
Product, sir.
Opo. Pwede yung product, pwede i-multiply, kaya bahala. Expand mo itong 2x plus 1, nakalalabas na ganito rin 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Pag in-expand mo yan. Kung magkakaroon ka ng doon, 4x squared plus 4x plus 1, quantity squared. Pwede rin yun, Apply ka na naman ng yung raised to n doon na panibago. Pero hindi ka lalabasan, pwede naman.
Ay!
Okay. Paingay, teka. Oy, Mr. Clement, paingay ka. Okay na. Tayo sa number 3. Okay. May tanong pa kayo? Wala na? Sige. Number 3 tayo. So for number 3, ito ba number 3?
Opo.
Okay. So y equals u squared plus 6u minus 2 and u equals 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. So we're going to find dy over dx. Okay. Dito kayo bahala magduro dito. Check nyo lagi. Ito ay dy over du. Ito ay du over dx. Okay. Simulan natin. Simula tayo sa y function of u. Simula, meron tayong y equals u squared plus 6u minus 2. Now, differentiating, so we will get dy, derivative of y, with respect to u. Since yan ay y function of u. So, we have dy over du. So, equal yan sa 2 times u raised to 2 minus 1 plus derivative ng 6u ay 6, derivative ng 2 ay 0. So dy over du is equal to 2u plus 6. Now we have u equals 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. Or we have u as function of x. Then by differentiation, we will get the derivative of u with respect to x. Kaya du over dx tayo. So equal yan sa 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 8x raised to 2 minus 1 plus 8. Ito ngayon yung ating du over dx. So pagka, tinan nyo muna, multiply mo pa yung dalawang derivative, o di-divide mo sila. Pag multiply mo yan, dy over du, multiply mo kay du over dx, ano kalalabasan? Diba, sa taas yung isang du, sa baba, so makakancel yun. So magkakaroon ka ng dy over dx. So kailangan mo sila i-multiply. Then, to solve for dy over dx, so we're going to multiply the two derivatives, which is dy over du and du over dx. So our dy over du is 2 times u plus 6. And our du over dx is 8x plus 8. But u is equal to 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. So palitan natin. And we will have 2. So replace u by 4x squared plus 8x plus 1. Ito yung u plus 6. Ito ngayon yung 2u plus 6. Okay. So rewrite muna yung 8x plus 8. So we have 8x plus 8. Now simplifying, so we will have 8 times x squared plus magiging 16 of x plus 2 plus 6 times 8x plus 8. Ngayon, common itong itong 2 plus 6, pwede pa i-combine ito, rewrite pa natin. So, equal ngayon yan sa quantity 8x squared plus 16x. 2 plus 6 is 8. So, plus 8 times the quantity 8x plus 8. Tayo sa unang factor. Yung unang factor may common na ito lahat. 8. Ito ay 8 times 2. Ito ay 8. Lalabas ko muna yung 8 sa unang factor natin. So itong 8x squared, pag dinivide ng 8, yan ay x squared. 16x, divide mo ng 8, magiging 2x. 8, divide mo ng 8, magiging 1. Kaya plus 1 siya. Ito rin pangalawa, may common niya na 8. Labas mo naman yung 8 niyan. 8, nilabas sa isang factor natin. So 8x divided by 8 is x. Plus 8 divided by 8 is 1. Okay, using ko ulit sulat. Yun. So meron tayong 8 times 8. Kaya meron tayong 64. Pag simplify natin, 64 times itong x squared plus 2x plus 1. Pag pinactor mo yan, yan ay x plus 1 quantity squared times x plus 1. Kaya ito kanina, x squared plus 2x plus 1. Pag chinek mo kasi yan ay sa 2, 3. So trinomial. Perfect square ito. So possible yan na maging perfect square trinomial. Square root ng x squared, x. Square root ng 1 ay 1. Multiply mo yan. X times 1 is x. Times 2. So meron kang 2x. So equal doon sa gitna. Kaya yan isang perfect square trinomial. Pag pinactor mo yan, x plus 1 quantity squared. X saka 1, yung gitna ay plus. So meron kang x plus 1 quantity squared. Yan ay perfect square trinomial. Kaya yung ating dy over dx, pag sinimplify natin, ay equals sa 64 times x plus 1 quantity. So 2 plus 1 yun. Kasi magkamukha sila, pwedeng pagsamahin. Add the exponent. So meron kang 2 plus 1, kaya 3. 64 times x plus 1 quantity cube. Okay. Tanong. Nakuha nyo ba? Yung sagot?
Hindi po.
Pa-expand po.
Pwede naka-expand. No? May points naman tayo doon. Ano? Kasama naman natin. Yung pagka-factor ng common, dito nagkakamali iba eh. Akala nila may 8 lahat, isang labas na ng 8. O bukod dito naka-multiply ito, naka-multiply din to. So bukod ng factor yan, pa-factor mo to, factor mo to. Kaya nilabas yung 8 itong isa, nilabas yung 8 ng pangalawa. So yun, Yun yung factoring. Pag pa-factor mo yung naka-multiply. Okay. Sige, lipat tayo sa next problem. Ito, medyo madali ito, Kamukha ito na example eh. So this is implicit differentiation. Ang implicit, kapag yung function, di siya naka-express as y, function of x. Ganun dapat, Pag yung isang side ay y lang, yun yung explicit. Pag hindi na pwede i-express siya na ganun pattern, na y lang yung kabilang side, yun na yung natawag natin na implicit function. Kagaya niyan, this is 3x cubed minus 3x squared y squared plus 4y squared equals x. So we're going to apply implicit differentiation. Now, differentiating, so ang derivative ng 3x cubed ay 9x squared minus, dito sa implicit, basta magtabi yung x at y, gagamit ng derivative ng product. Ito yung u, list natin. Diba u, derivative tayo ng b plus b, derivative tayo ng u. Basta nag-derivative ng product sa implicit, dapat lagi gumagamit ng parenthesis. Okay, So dito tayo, or grouping symbol. So meron tayong 3x squared. O dito, kayo bahala dito Dalawang paraan nito eh. Pwede dyan, lalabas mo yung 3. Lalabas mo yung 3, i-derivative mo yung x squared at y squared. Yun isang paraan. Or, pwede rin naman na ang derivative mo is 3x squared at saka si y squared. Ano ginawa ninyo sa solution? Nilabas yung 3 o sinama kay x squared?
Labas po yung 3.
Labas po.
Sige, labas sa T3 para kamukhang ginagawa yung solution. So meron tayong 3, lalabas sa T3, derivative natin x squared saka y squared. So product yan. So x squared muna. Then we have derivative of y squared. Plus y squared. Then derivative tayo ng x squared. So sara. Plus, this is 4y squared. Sa pag derivative si y, kagaya lang sa x, kaya lang lagi may naka-affix na y prime or dy over dx. So derivative mo si 4y squared magiging 4 times 2. So we have 8y and then y prime equals derivative ng x ay 1. Okay, simplify pa natin. So we have 9x squared minus 3 times the quantity. So we have x squared. Ang derivative ngayon ng y squared ay 2y. Saka may kasamang y prime. Plus y squared. Ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x. Saan natin? Plus 8y y prime equals 1. Kaya saka multiply yung 3. Sama ang sign, ano? Sama natin. So, 9x squared. Ito munang negative 3. Multiply dito. At huwag muna pala. Isang natin loob. Ito munang loob. So, meron yan 2x squared y prime plus 2x y squared plus 8y y prime equals 1. Okay, pag multiply yung 3, sama natin sign, ito magiging negative. Kaya negative 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 6x squared y prime. Negative 3, doon kay positive 2, negative 6 pa rin. So negative 6x y squared plus 8y prime equals 1. Since we are solving for y prime, so lahat ng y prime may iwan sa left side, lahat ng walang y prime lagay sa right ng equation natin. So unahin ko yung positive muna. Ang positive ay si 8. 8y prime. Ito isa minus 6 x squared y prime equals 1. So ito ay ililipat na wala yung y prime. Saka ito.
Ay sir, yung ano po, yung 4y squared po, doon po sa pinasagutan niyo yung 4y cube po nakalagay.
Ay y cube pa nakalagay doon. Sige, ayusin natin. Dapat to y cube. Sa problem natin.
Opo, 4y cube nakalagay.
Sige. Ito ay y cube. So magiging ano tayo na 12. Teka. So ito tayo sa dulo. Pag derivative mo yan, 12. So we have 12 y squared. Dapat y squared y prime. So write natin. The one na positive, 12y squared y prime. Tapos ilipat yung itong negative, magiging plus. Kaya 1 plus 6x y squared. Isa magiging minus 9x squared. So we are solving for y prime. Ang common nila ay y prime. Pwede siya i-factor out. So labas yung y prime. Ang maiiwan dito ay 12 y squared, nilabas natin y prime, minus 6 x squared y, kasi nilabas yung y prime, equals 1 plus 6x y squared minus 9x squared. Okay. Then we're going to divide both sides by 12y squared minus 6x squared y. So 12y squared minus 6x squared y. So ito cancel dito. And we now have y prime is equal to 1 plus 6xy squared minus 9x squared all over 12 y squared minus 6 x squared y. So this is our y prime. Okay, tama kayo?
Yes, sir.
Yun, sige. Doon tayo sa kasunod. Di pang 5, ano? Okay, so for number 5, ito na naman na implicit but we're going to find the second derivative. So we will start at first derivative. Now, differentiate natin yan. So magiging 2x for x squared minus, this is 3 times 2, so we have 6. Y raised to 2 minus 1, so y raised to 1 tayo. So affix si y prime, kasi yan implicit. Equals, ang derivative ng negative 2 ay 0. Again, dito ang common ditong problem, itong part na to, laging ginagawa ibang letter, ano? Pwede ginagawang a cube o a squared. Pag derivative mo itong a cube, yan pa rin ay 0. Kasi yung y double prime mo, yan ay derivative ng y with respect to x. So, sabihin, ang variables mo, y and x lang. Pag may ibang letter na, yun na ay constant. No, sige. Now, simplify natin to. Using natin, since we are solving for y prime. So, transpose si 2x doon. So, we have negative 6y. Y prime equals negative 2x. So, to solve for y prime, we're going to divide both sides by negative 6y. Okay. So, cancelin natin makakancel. Cancel si negative 6y. Dito, ito ay 2 times 1 saka 3 times 2. Kaya cancel ang 2 dyan, ano? Kaya yung y prime natin, pag nakasimplify na, negative over negative is positive. So 1 times x, kaya x, over 3 times y. So we have x over 3y for our y prime or first derivative. Okay. Tayo sa second derivative. Meron tayong quotient. Is u over b. So y double prime is now equal to, we have 3y. Then derivative tayo ng numerator na x minus numerator times the derivative of our denominator, which is 3y, and all over square of denominator 3y quantity squared. Then we have 3y times derivative ng x ay 1 minus x times ang derivative ng 3y ay 3 times 1, kaya 3 lang yan, saka affix mo si y prime. So meron kang 3y prime. All over 3 squared is 9, y squared. So meron tayong 9y squared. Then, we will have 3y minus x times 3. Ang katumbas ng y prime, ito ano yan, y prime natin. Ito ang katumbas ng ating y prime. Palitan natin. So yung y prime ay x over 3y. So replace y prime by x over 3y. And all over, this is 9y squared. Kaya pwede tayo mag-cancel ngayon ng 3. Ito, saka ito. Then, we have 3y minus x times x is x squared. Meron tayong x squared over y. All over 9y squared. Again, in our numerator, yun ay subtraction. Meron kang first term, second term. Para kang merong whole number, bawasan mo ng fraction. So, gagawin mo siya LCD. Ito kasing 3y mo, para yung pinaka-whole mo dyan, yung naka-over sa 1. Kaya meron tayo ngayong LCD 1 times y. So, y lang LCD mo dyan. Y divided by 1 is y. Multiply mo ng 3y. So, magiging 3y squared. Operation is subtraction or minus. y divide mo sa y is 1 times x squared. So we have x squared. All over 9y squared. Siya, no? Then, again, meron tayo ngayong fraction. Ano, naka-over sa whole number. Ito namang ating pinaka-denominator, 9y squared. Yan naman ang parang naka-over sa 1 kasi yun ang pinaka-whole natin dyan. Ngayon, pwede mong kunin yung mean saka yung ating extreme. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 3y squared minus x squared times 1 all over y times 9y squared. Simplified, so magiging y double prime is equal to 3y squared minus x squared and all over 9 y squared times y is y cubed. Okay, tayo sa given, ano? Balik tayo sa given. Ito ay negative, unahin ko lang x squared, negative x squared, positive 3y squared. Kaya plus over 9y cubed. So pag chinek mo yan, sa given, magkamukha x squared, 3y squared, pero magkaiba ng sign. Dito, x squared mo ay negative, dito positive. Si 3y squared ay positive dito ay negative. So pwede ka maglabas ng negative sign pag ganyan. So we're going to factor out negative 1 or negative. Mababago ang sign dito, magiging positive na yung x squared natin. Ito mababago, magiging negative. So minus 3y squared yan. Ganoon, ano gagawin nyo? Pag nakita mo kamukha sa given, kasi mag-iiba ng sign, so labas ka ng negative 1 para ma-reverse yung sign na nasa loob. So from negative x squared, we have positive. From positive, we have negative 3y squared. Then, from our given, x squared minus 3y squared is equal to negative 2. So replace by negative 2, kaya negative of negative 2 over 9y cubed. Simplifying, we have our y double prime equals positive 2. So positive 2 over 9y cubed. So this is our second derivative. Okay, question. Tumama ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yan. Ano? May isa pang problem, ano? Dadag natin. Okay. Ito yung panghuli. Bago ito i-end. Okay. So ito pa rin ay chain rule differentiation. Ano? Kaso tatlo yung given dito. Okay, so we have y equals u squared plus 2u, u equals t squared plus 2t, and t equals x squared plus 2x. Okay, mag-algebra tayo, no? In our first function, yan ay y, function of u. Second, u, function of t. And third, we have t as function of x. So sa una, we have y equals u squared. So y equals u squared plus 2u. So differentiate natin yan. Ang makukuha mo dyan ay derivative of y with respect to u. Kaya meron kang 2 times u plus 2. This is dy over du. Next, we have second function u equals t squared plus 2t. Now, differentiating, so we will get derivative of u with respect to t. Kaya du over dt tayo dyan. Equals, derivative ng t squared ay 2t. Ang derivative ng 2t naman ay positive 2. Okay, this is du over dt. Another one, we have t is function of x or equal to x squared plus 2x. Then we will get derivative of t with respect to x. Kaya meron tayong 2x plus 2. This is dt over dx. Okay. Ngayon, ang pinapahanap ay dy over dx. Tingnan ninyo, ano? Sa mga nakuha mong derivative, ang dy ay sa taas. Yung dx sa ilalim. So, dapat yan puro multiply, ano? Ang gagawin natin. At ikaw magtatama, ha? So, meron tayong dy over du. Pag multiply mo yung du over dt, so ang mangyayari dyan, makakancel yung du. So magkakaroon ka lang ng dy over dt. Kaso may isa ka pang derivative eh. Yung isa pa ay dt over dx. Pag multiply mo yung dt over dx, ang magkakancel naman ngayon is yung dt. So may iwan lang sa'yo dyan is dy over dx. Okay, nasundan nyo? Nasundan? Ganun, isang para sa chain rule, ano, tingnan nyo kung asan yung dy saka yung dx, ano, pag yun ang pinapahanap. Pagka ang dy sa taas, ang dx mo sa ilalim, ayan, no, kagaya dito. So, dy, nasa ating numerator yan eh. Yung dx sa ilalim na kagad siya. Multiply ang gagawin dyan, ano, kadalasan multiply yan. Pero pagka ang dx mo sa taas, mag-divide ka. O division, isang mga paraan, ano. Okay. Then, dy over dx. So, na-prove natin na ang gagawin dapat ay puro multiplication, tatlong derivatives. So, ang dy over dx ay equal sa dy over du times du over dt times dt over dx. Antay sa mga nakuhang derivatives. So, ang dy over du ay 2u plus 2. Multiply mo ngayon yung du over dt, 2 times t plus 2 times dt over dx naman, 2 times x plus 2. Mada muna tayo sa mga common, ha. Itong ating unang factor, 2u plus 2, may common na 2. Labas kay 2 niyan. Labas yung 2. Ang may iwan dito ay u plus 1. Diba? 2u, divide mo ng 2u. 2, divide ng 2, 1. So, meron kang 2 times u plus 1. For our second factor, 2t plus 2, common pa rin ng 2. So, lalabas ko yung 2. Yung 2t plus 2. So, may iwan t plus 1. Kagaya dito, 2t divide mo ng 2 is t. 2 divide mo ng 2 is 1. 2x plus 2, common na naman ng 2 dyan. Labas natin ulit ng 2. So, yung procedure tayo, 2x divided by 2 is x plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, 2 times x plus 1. Doon tayo muna sa mga constant. 2 times 2 times 2. So, meron tayong 8. Kaya equal yan sa 8. Times u plus 1. Times t plus 1. Times x plus 1. Okay. So, magkakaibang variable yan. Yan ay u, t, and x. Magpalit muna tayo ng letter t. Ang letter t ay equal sa x squared plus 2x. So, palitan natin. So, magiging 8 times u plus 1. And we're going to replace t by its equivalent, which is x squared plus 2x. So, times x squared plus 2x plus 1. T plus 1. Kaya x squared plus 2x plus 1 times x plus 1. Okay. Then, palitan ang letter u. Ang letter u, ang katumbas ay t squared plus 2t. So, we have 8 times, sa palitan ng u, yun ay letter t. So t squared plus 2t, ang katumbas ng u, plus 1 times x squared. Yeah. X squared plus 2x plus 1 times x plus 1. So again, para mas dumali. Kasi parang haba, pag multiply mo yan, haba ng haba yan. Ngayon, tinan nyo itong x squared plus 2x plus 1. Pwede ba yung i-factor?
Yes, sir.
Ano ba tawag yan? Ilang terms ba meron dyan? 1, 2, 3. So meron kang trinomial. Diba? Yan ay trinomial. Ano square root? Ito, perfect square ang x squared, perfect square ang 1. O, ang square root ng x squared ay x. Ang square root ng 1 ay 1. Mumultiply mo yan, x, di ba? Multiply mo ng 2. So meron kang 2x. Equal dun sa gitna. Kaya yan ay perfect square trinomial. Pag pinaktor mo, x plus 1 quantity squared. Ito rin, ito, yung part na to. Yan ay t squared plus 2t plus 1. So pag yan ay pinaktor natin, kamukha yan ay x squared plus 2x plus 1. So square root ng t squared ay t. Ang square root ng 1 ay 1. Multiply mo yan, yan ay t times 2. So lalabas yung middle term which is equal to 2t. So meron tayong perfect square, ano pa rin yan, trinomial. Kaya ang factor naman nito is t plus 1 quantity squared. Palitan natin para mas madaling i-multiply. So meron tayong 8. So replace t squared plus 2t plus 1 by its factor na equal sa t plus 1 quantity squared. Now again, we're going to replace x squared plus 2x plus 1 by its factor x plus 1 quantity squared times x plus 1. Then again, may katumbasang letter t, x squared plus 2x. Palatan pa ulit natin. So 8 times, so replace t by x squared plus 2x. Then plus 1. So yan ay t plus 1. So quantity squared times x plus 1 quantity squared times x plus 1. So, ano nangyari? Tignan nyo. Ano yung kinalabasan ng t plus 1? Naging trinomial na naman siya. Yan na naman ay perfect square trinomial. Parang ito. So ang factor niya is x plus 1. Palitan natin. So 8. Itong part na to, yan Teka. Ito ng kulay. Itong x squared plus 2x plus 1 x squared plus 2x plus 1, pwede mo i-factor as x plus 1 quantity squared. Palitan natin. So meron tayong x plus 1 quantity squared. Kaso siya pa ay naka-square. So yan pa ay quantity squared ulit. Sundan nyo rito sa part na to. Nasundan ba? Nasundan?
Yes, sir.
Opo.
Ayan na ito Itong part na to ay katumbas ay x plus 1 quantity squared. Kaso siya pa ay naka-square. So yun pa isa square natin. Times x plus 1 quantity squared times x plus 1. Okay. Isa pa. 8 squared 2 times 2 yun. Kaya raised to 4 tayo. X plus 1 quantity raised to 4 times x plus 1 quantity squared times x plus 1. So yan ay product ng tatlong x plus 1. Magkakaiba na exponent 4, 2, saka 1. Halimbawa, meron kayong x cube. times x squared times x cube. Ano sagot dyan? Ano magiging sagot natin pag ganyan? X raised to ilan to? Raised to? Ilan? Yun, 8 dapat ano? 3 plus 2 plus 3. Add the exponent. Parang ganito. So 8. Pare-pares kasi x plus 1. X plus 1. Quantity raised to 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1. So meron tayong raised to 7. So this is 8 times x plus 1 raised to 7. This is our dy over dx. So yan yung paraan na pag-simplify. Ginagamitan natin ng algebra, which is factoring. Dahil na pag ang kalalabasan ay perfect square trinomial, madali i-factor. So, question.